J.K. Rowling has shared many inspirational insights, especially through her books and speeches. Here are 50 motivational quotes from her: Success and Perseverance. 1. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. 2. Failure means a stripping away of the inessential. 3. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all. 4. We do not need magic to transform our world, we carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. 5. Anything is possible if you've got enough nerve. 6. You will never truly know yourself, or the strength of your relationships, until both have been tested by adversity. 7. I stopped pretending to myself that I was anything other than what I was. 8. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. 9. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. 10. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. Courage and facing fear. 11. Fear of a name increases fear of the thing itself. 12. You must accept the reality of other people. You think you're the only one who can feel things. 13. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. 14. Numbing the pain for a while will make it worse when you finally feel it. 15. What's coming will come, and we'll meet it when it does. 16. We have to choose between what is right and what is easy. 17. Indifference and neglect often do much more damage than outright dislike. 18. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. 19. Difficult times will come, but it will pass, as all things do. 20. The world isn't split into good people and Death Eaters. Wisdom and personal growth. 21. The best of us sometimes eat our words. 22. Differences of habit and language are nothing at all if our aims are identical and our hearts are open. 23. Youth cannot know how age thinks and feels, but old men are guilty if they forget what it was to be young. 24. You sort of start thinking anything is possible if you've got enough nerve. 25. The truth. It is a beautiful and terrible thing, and should therefore be treated with great caution. 26. Understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. 27. We cannot choose our fate, but we can choose others. 28. Words are, in my not so humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic. 29. Every human life is worth the same and worth saving. 30. Age is foolish and forgetful when it underestimates youth. Imagination and creativity. 31. Imagination is the foundation of all invention and innovation. 32. For in dreams, we enter a world that is entirely our own. 33. The stories we love best do live in us forever. 34. Books are like mirrors, if a fool looks in, you cannot expect a genius to look out. 35. Let us step into the night and pursue that flighty temptress, adventure. 36. I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. 37. The mind is not a book, to be opened at will and examined at leisure. 38. I sometimes have a tendency to walk on the dark side. 39. You've got to work. It's about structure. It's about discipline. 40. Writing is a form of therapy. Sometimes I wonder how all those who do not write, compose, or paint can manage to escape the madness. Kindness and relationships. 41. The ones that love us never really leave us. 42. Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love. 43. Always. 44. Differences of habit and language are nothing at all if our aims are identical and our hearts are open. 45. It's important to remember that we all have magic inside us. 46. We're all human, aren't we? Every human life is worth the same, and worth saving. 47. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices. 48. You think the dead we loved ever truly leave us. 49. The friendships you make in your youth can carry you through the hardest times. 50. Do not be ashamed if the best you can do is stand still.